Alright guys, we're back into the game. Yeah, we had a little bit of a problem. I think the Twitch delay isn't responding. So we're gonna just hop on to another version of the delay and hopefully that kicks in and we should be hunky-dory here to move the game along. So yeah, hopefully that fixes out. Oh sorry, anyway, we missed out on the tail end of the draft there, so it looks like a Necrophos was picked here as the, just the finisher. Not finisher, rather the last hero here for Team Effect, and on the side of Team Empire, they will go with the Monkey King. So, gonna have some rather odd choices here. We have Ghost Stick on the offlane Faces Void, so it's not gonna be a core Faces Void. They're gonna be running a Monkey King instead, so we'll see how well Wukong's command does with a Chronosphere, and we are going to have, as expected, a support Clockwork here, running Boots of Speed. Gonna be able to try and zone and push targets out of there. And once again, this Tiny is going to be heading up top along with the Venomancer. So we have ourselves some really wonky lanes, bait and switch, you can almost say. And yeah, hopefully, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them in the butt. Of course, we have some interesting lanes, like I mentioned. Go and see how well this plays out. Nice guy already running in, trying to throw this Marana into the creep wave there. Gonna maybe force her out to get a leap, maybe level 1. Could be potentially beneficial for this Necrophos. Already see this really this growing pattern. I won't even say growing. It's been pretty prevalent ever since the the start of the ever since TI mostly actually. So tossed out here. Gonna take some shots from the tower here. I mean, Poshka in trouble. Gonna be taking almost half his life in terms of damage. Nice guy actually does run up in front and take a little bit of damage from the cogs himself, so loses a little bit of mana. Ghost Stick meanwhile in the bottom lane should be a-okay. And Aero Narrow. I'm not gonna call these guys by their real names because it's gonna be too hard to remember. Seedoy, the Spirit Lance level 1. No real crazy surprises here in terms of skill build. We got Necrophos already going to be leading the CS. So we're going to just hop on. Yeah, going to be leading the CS charts. And yeah, we have Meow on that Necrophos. Going to start laying down a low FN, already taking quite a fair chunk of damage. Miposhka now coming up top there, looking at the Tiny. Maybe tries to find a little bit of a pick here. Monkey King has still held on to his skill points. Venomancer, one of the more annoying heroes for Monkey King. Okay, he's in a little bit of trouble. Could throw him back to the creep wave. Now he's in deep. Has to be careful, but he has that slam though. He's taking a lot of damage. The Jingu Mastery doesn't proc in time, and as a result, his slam didn't do just enough damage to get that Jingu Mastery online there to get the Boundless Strike critical bonus. So we have Tiny going down as a trade there, but it's first blood for both the Veno as well as the Tiny. And now Chappie, they're gonna surround this Venomancer. Oh, that's the stun there. It does hit him with the slow. Oh no, doesn't get him. Miposhka, unfortunately, doesn't have any more chase potential as the Venomancer runs away again. And this Monkey King throwing out the Boundless Strike a little early. They should have waited for the Jingu Mastery, but couldn't afford to stay there and wait for more hits. And as a result, we'll skip out on that kill again. Once it goes stick, gonna get pressured here in the bottom lane, but Vansko has made his way down bottom. Seedoy taking a lot of damage here from the Faces Void, who has now decided to run away, but Vansko gonna take Lance behind there and be forced to back off. FN now level 4 has gotten himself a Ring of Aquila and actually managed to square up with this Necrophos in terms of creep score. So far so good here, as both teams have traded 1 kill apiece. That first blood going both ways. Nice guy and Mag picking that up pretty nicely. And here comes Clockwork back into fray again, trying to make some mess. But Chappie once again getting caught out by this Tiny, throwing him back in just to be annoying. But the Venomancer going to be constantly applying a lot of poison damage onto Chappie. And Chappie could be in a little bit of danger here, but luckily for him, Tiny doesn't have that mana to do otherwise. And now Tiny might have just overextended here. Nope, gonna get caught out. Gonna get caught by the Jingu Mastery. And will get slapped down by the Boundless Strike. So nice little piece of work there, Clockwork. Once again trapping that Tiny in. And well, already Tiny had no business being there. Gonna get himself found, caught out, and picked off. So easy 2-1 now for the Dire Side Empire, taking a slight kill lead as Tiny roams back into the lane. And looks like Clockwork's gonna have enough mana for a new combo again. We'll have to see what he does coming forward, because they do ping out the sides there, knowing that he is going to be there. And now Miposhka Go running in, searching for this Venomancer. Venomancer actually does run to the east there, keeping himself safe. The bounty rune gets snagged there by Tiny, and now here comes Bucharest. Maybe pops that battery assault. Nope, doesn't go for it. Instead goes for the mana burn. Still good enough damage. Tags 2 heroes, more than he can ever ask for. And now Seedoi under pressure once again, facing a Lich on your safe lane. Never fun. And this Faceless Void gonna have a lot of farm available to him as a result, because this wave is going to be constantly put back by the sacrifice spam. And at the same time, the starvation for level is going to be pretty real here. Faceless Void already 4.5 here. Jakiro barely shy of level 3. And Seedoi only 3 3/4. So the experience differential very clear here. Vanscore constantly going to be eating the wave and pushing it back, making it very tricky for even the dual lane safe lane to get a big advantage. And right now, Vanscore hasn't gone for the sacrifice yet, but he can just go eat it right in front of them anyway. It doesn't matter. There'll be no experience given. And now Seedoi once again going to be taking pressure. Going to be forced to doppelgank away. And this lane already pretty crappy, although he has managed to stay on top of the net worth. Mag right now, he is well, clipping away at the creep wave, staying chill. Nice guy. Has 2 levels in toss now. Wants to get that range a little further. Also is no, well, not range, but like the damage does increase, as well as the mana cost not as taxing as compared to Avalanche. So always want to be using that. Oh, Lich gets himself picked off there on the bottom lane. Now Ghost Stick gonna be chased down as well. Arrow narrow. Oh, nearly goes down to the Void. The Orb of Venom not enough to take him down, but a Tiny for quick rotation on that TP gets the Void as well. So that's gonna be 2 kills for nothing there. Empire diving a little too deep for kills, and we'll get punished here. Is there a rocket from the Clockwork? Don't think there is. But now we'll look for a kill here. Necro falls way in enemy lines here. Gonna get caught out. Here comes Poshka. Gonna deploy that battery assault, and Meow not even realizing that he's been caught out here. Now gonna block himself with the cut. Yep, he's gonna take that stun, but it's not gonna do enough damage. The Reaper Scythe does come out there. I don't think the Mirana's in any kind of crazy danger, but she does jump forward. Doesn't have the Starstorm ready for her, and now gets ticked down by Meow of all people. So it will allow that regeneration to kick in. The Starstorm a little bit late to the party. I would like to say she should have popped it early, but Tiny coming in once again with the clutch reactions, allowing him to save a teammate's life. So that's 2 lives he's owed now in terms of teammates. And well, this start already looking kind of tricky here for Empire, as they do take some rather unnecessary dives and risks, losing a lot of heroes in the process. Great sense there for Meow to actually deploy that Reaper Scythe. And ooh, close, gonna take that double Starstorm. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage. Poshka wraps around again, but FN swarmed here by creeps. It could get a little bit dangerous here. FN has to be very careful with Poshka as well. Here comes the Tiny. The Ghost Route slow. That could be just a toss to pick him off there, but it will not be the case, as well, the Necrophos once again forces heroes back. Constant heal pressure. The built-in Ghost Staff or Ghost Scepter, very powerful. And FN gonna have to jump himself away to safety. Maybe try and keep up with some neutral farming. So far he's been doing okay. Being able to keep up with neutrals is a pretty big deal. Faceless Void getting the luxury of farming under his tower there, taking quite a bit of damage, but has a salve to keep things interesting. Bashes Seedoi over the head there, immediately backs off, but oh, comes the Tiny with the stun toss. Level 5 already, with the help of those kills, already gotten a pretty high level. Arcane boots to boot as well. That nice force out there off the time jump, being able to, well, allows him to just move in there for the kill without any kind of repercussions. And now Tiny already having a field day on this Tiny. Oh, nice guy rather, having a field day on this Tiny. Gonna trap him in, Ghost Stick here for a little bit of revenge, jumps in, no Chronosphere, but they should get him right here. The arrow's gonna fly, nope, that's gonna be Starstorm, picks off the Tiny, a nice little kill to get. And Meow. Have that Reaper's Scythe, Vanscore. 3 points in that sacrifice, has gone for a point into the Ice Armor, so only getting that singular point in the Frost Blast here. Not really going for the harassment game, more for the creep control as well as the experience gain. So with more growth, you will be able to pick up more points in that aggressive ability sooner rather than later. And now Clockwork still stuck at that level 4.5, whereas Tiny already sitting at a comfortable 5, allowing him to get some pretty hefty combos off with his Avalanche Toss combo. Alright, Monkey King on the prowl once again. Oh, they see Mag though. This could be huge. They jump in. The slows are not enough. They start off with the stun. It's a 4-level bound to strike, so it stuns for 2 whole seconds, allowing Poshka to close the gap here, and that will be an easy kill to get. Yep, they got him. Taking it last hit there, Chappie. Need that extra gold for the the farm that he needs to get. Nice guy once again. Gonna be roaming around looking for picks. Fendo has to be careful. He's in Reaper Scythe range. He is very low right now, but he will stay alive. And oh, they might toss the Necrophos over. The leap forward though. Oh wow, what a play from the Tiny. Gets him there, and even nearly kills Vansko as well, and walks out there with full health. I don't even think they can kill him with the Chronosphere. They will have to pull it. Yep, they have to deploy it. They drop the Chronosphere. There is a Chain Frost, but nothing really to chain to. This Necrophos will be a-okay unless Monkey King comes in, and he does. And that's going to be a nice little kill there with a Boundless Strike. Takes him out with 562 bonus damage. That is definitely going to leave a mark in the morning. But 10 minutes in, let's switch over to the net worth. And we got 4,002 for the Monkey actually. So farming pretty nicely there on that Monkey King. Definitely having a great game despite the first blood that he did suffer in that early game engagement. So right now, Chikiro gonna take some time for himself, farm a little bit, but here comes Miposhka, traps him up, locks him down, and faces Void. Gonna be there as well, maybe? Nope. Just force himself out of there, but he loses most of his health points. Will have to be forced to back off. Tiny comes into the fray, has the Arcane Boots ready, about to hit level 6. We'll see if he goes for the ultimate to boost that toss damage, or is it going to be a 3-3 build? Nope, gotta go for Grow. Yeah, so gonna boost that toss damage, boost that right click. Because he's it's more like a burst Tiny. You don't really need that kind of crazy levels. Seedoy moves forward, scouts out the Clockwork. Venomenta applying pressure to this tower here, trying to get those kills. Monkey King already blue, going to look to maybe hop down on that Veno, pick him off if he does wander a little bit too closely. But the Chikiro is there to lend some aid, has 2 points in the Ice Path, so it's gonna make it a little bit tricky for them to get those kills. Monkey King, even I didn't see that disguise there. Very nicely done there. Jumps in, tries to go for the slow, but unfortunately he's successful. Forced Armor comes in, so he might as well get some farm on the way. Take those wards. No, not gonna take those wards. Gonna be backing off, playing it safe a little bit. Meanwhile, Miposhka gonna be hugging around this Necrophos. Tiny could go in for a stun. He does land it. The toss. Ooh, makes it real close. This Tiny Necrophos combo, very exciting, very cool. Being able to chain up those, the need for Necrophos to get close to spread his plague of pestilence. Oh, Chappie, get a kill in the bottom lane. My bad, missing that one. But yeah, getting another kill once again. What's the Chronosphere expended? Not even needed. Seedoy getting picked off by a simple gank there from the Monkey King, but this mid tier 1 tower might just fall here. But the hook shot going in. This is a very dangerous endeavor. Miposhka could be taking that, but the Chain Frost though wraps them both together in a nice cuddle of death. And Vansko are going to score that kill easy peasy along with FN. So even the Clockwork surviving there thanks to the raindrop there. Going to be pretty happy with that trade. A few ultimates for a couple of big high profile kills there. Great hook shot. The first one as well. Miposhka with the great debut of his ultimate Ghost Stick. Could be forced back once again. Has Chronosphere. So could be looking at a potential jump once again. Monkey King though has been making things pretty slick for his teammates. They're pretty happy so far. And back to farming he goes, going for the Echo Saber. Not the Mask of Madness as I've seen on some other Monkey King carries. The Echo Saber is what I'm more comfortable with as well. It's got some good mana, it has some good strength stats, allowing you to hit twice. A very big boon when you're trying to get those Jingu stacks off. Miposhka.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Shot ready to go. FN. Back into the fray here. Going for the Yasha, denies that middle tower, so cutting a little goal, cutting into the finances of the enemy there. Denying a good amount of money. Lich, what's he looking at? It's got 4 points in sacrifice, so just really going for the EXP Fiend here. And Ghost Stick once again, building towards that Mask of Madness. Just has that casual Sage's Mask for a little bit of mana regeneration. Chappie looking for targets to pick here, but Mag staying clear away from the trees. Oh, Miposhka could be finding him. Mag, they scout him right here. Chappie, maybe he wants to go in on that. Needs Clockwork here. I don't think he can go on in alone. But he has the Ring of Aquila. He's recharging mana fast. Oh,
Radiant's middle tower is under
just hopped
attack.
away. So just gonna go back to farming. Knows that he probably shouldn't go for that because there might be potential aggressors in the sides there. And now, oh, Jakiro shows himself on that ward vision, and that's gonna be that. Is there a sentry? Yep, that's a sentry here, so Miposhka should be able to get that one nice and easy. Tiny hasn't shown himself just yet, so it just smoked up Jakiro, but any experienced team will probably know that there are more lying in wait. Ghost Stick, meanwhile, building towards a Vlads. Yeah, building towards a Vlads here, actually. Not going for the Mask of Madness, so a little different approach here on that offlane Void. Not going for the Mask of Madness, but rather going for the more tankability. A little bit of AoE damage increase for his team as well. Poshka. How's he looking at? Mag has got that Poison Nova up on him. The rocket flag goes out. Oh, looking for the hook shot. If he lands another magic one, he could have a potential chain. But Lich down to the south, they're having a holiday here with Faceless Void. Venomancer TPing down to the bottom of the Banana Man. So they're going to start dropping down the wards. And, you know, they know that he's cleared that place. Ghost Stick might just go in there for a surprise Chronosphere, but I don't think he wants to take that crazy risk. Gonna jump away just safely. Taking a few tower shots for his liking, but the Vlads are up, so he's gonna have quite a bit of good armor here, lifesteal and damage for his team. Ooh, meanwhile, pick up the Tiny. Good hook shot. No, not even a hook shot, just a jump in and a slam here. The boundless strike, being able to score some money plays. Oh, meanwhile in the bottom lane, they're gearing up for some aggression. They bring the Monkey King down. We have Jakiro as well as Veno in the area. Looks like Ghost Stick gonna be jumping in on this Mag Veno soon enough, but unfortunately doesn't have the creep wave to secure it. The rocket flag comes in, scouts a little bit. They know that there's something here. And yeah, they're going in there. Here comes the kill here onto the Jakiro. Wukong's command, he immediately deployed. They're a little bit of a waste if you're asking me, but they were fearing future aggression and decide to just make that one clean and easy. And indeed it will be a simple pick on Jakiro and out. 60 minutes in, the kill score looking pretty fly here for Team Empire. As they all shrine up and group up, while Mirana takes a little bit of time for herself in the jungle, Miposhka farming a little bit as well. We'll see what he does built into. Maybe drums, maybe Force Staff, maybe even a Blade Mail here. Might not be too terrible. And you know, maybe some other things like a pipe could be good as well. Meanwhile, let's check up here. Let's see what's happening. Vanscore getting run down here by Tiny. Tiny looking for a pick. But there's Venom Ward coming a little bit late, not enabling that a bit of gank at Chappie. They're going to start clubbing away at the tower. The illusion is deployed. Tier 1 tower going to be under pressure. Shouldn't be anyone there to rescue it, so that's going to be going down easy peasy. Chronosphere still at hand, so these guys have to be careful not to stick together and get themselves caught out. Miposhka already saw to that, getting removed there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Right. There we go. Hey guys, once again, if you're just tuning in, you are watching the PGL minors and the Bucharest minors, and you know, ooh. Yeah, you're watching the CIS qualifiers actually. We have Team Empire versus Team Effect. It's a best of 3. Empire are up 1 game. And they need 1 more to close out the series. But right now, alright, getting the PL, my bad. Yeah, 18 minutes in, we have a 6-11 kill score. Monkey King and Bottom gonna be top of the net worth charts. And Miposhka, coming in, the hook shot there, very brave, coming out from this this clockwork. Yeah, I'm very surprised he actually decided to go in here for it. Is he gonna get Nice Guy though? I don't think so. The Macroplier for once having a good bit of use, but that was just a distraction as they come in for the Necrophos. The Chain Frost not gonna be enough there. They might actually go for him, but here comes the jump forward. It's gonna be a bang on him. 1 more Mace Strike will actually do him down. And Aeronero, will he survive there? Yes, he will. Gets out of there in time, but a nice bit of distraction there from Miposhka, allowing them to get the pick onto the Necrophos, and at the same time actually sniping out the Tiny as well. So a nice bit of gank all the way. Yeah, so it looks like Chappie didn't actually snipe the Tiny. Enjoying himself that bit of extra gold as well. Now 7-1 on his Monkey King. Gonna be a pretty swell game for him right now, moving forward. And Miposhka still having a decent time here in this game.
Excellent.
He's gonna have to have Ghost Stick running forward, have Yasha on him. What's this PL looking at? You know, I haven't really seen his items. He's got his Diffusal Blade already, so he actually poses quite a big threat in this fight. We'll have to be careful though with how it goes, as he has been picked off a couple of times despite him trying to do his best to stay out of fighting. They actually go for less Spirit Lance damage, go for more attack speed. Oh, here comes the Monkey King once again, wrapping up onto the Venomancer, immediately forced to deploy that ultimate there. Ooh, good bit of force stuff. The arrow flies. Oh, nearly tags Mag, but they don't want to push for this. The rocket. Oh, that's going to be bouncing off that infused raindrop. Not going to score a kill there. And they do rescue the Venomancer while deploying that poison. So they are going to be a little low in health, but they will just shrine up in the base there. Should have no problems getting up to tip-top shape for next fight, because they did not commit the Chronosphere. Still 30 seconds on cooldown. But meanwhile, Chappie getting swarmed here, but it doesn't matter as Chappie takes out the PL in 2 quick swipes there. Jingu Mastery, quite a hell of a drug. And Miposhka does have the hook shot. Might look for a pick here. This guy very far forward. This guy's name is Meow. Really committing hard for this tier 2 tower. Mag is inside there. There's the time dilation. Keeps them trapped in. They are all now having a little bit of problems having cooldowns. Ooh, nice bit of damage here onto the neutral creeps. Gonna soften that up quite a fair bit. That's a very cool little trick, allowing them to clear up the stacks pretty well. And time dilation. Mag.
We go.
So be careful here. Meanwhile, Chappie. What's he looking at now? It's building towards a Diffusal Blade. Alright. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of PL cosplay. And a little bit of PL cosplay maybe. Get that Diffusal Blade up on him. Alright, Seedoy. Gonna get hooked. Oh, just missed the shot there, Miposhka. A rare miss from the guy. Not gonna score a kill for his buddies this time. Jumps forward once again. And go stick. Go back to farming. Has the Yasha up on him already. Gonna just decide to stay for a casual Yasha for now, the Blink Dagger. And gonna be next on the list. And now Marana still going for that Manta right away. Trying to maybe dispel some... dispel maybe Diffusal. Can juke off Diffusal. Can also juke off. Okay, Monkey King in trouble. Nice guy. In a lot of trouble as well. The Moonlight Shadow gets deployed. The Dust though will try and slow them. Good Ice Path. Will trap them in place. But nope. Monkey King says no. Smacks him over the head with the Boundless Strike. And now, yeah, we're going to be on a full retreat here. Seedoy. Doppelgang to the low ground with his Phantom Lancer. Forced to back off there. So rough game thus far for this PL. Going to be building towards Manta now. Lots of stuff to Manta away. Ghost Stick. Once again, always poses a big threat to anyone that wants to stay alive. And Miposhka, hook shot about to cool down soon. And he's going to have his 4 stuff ready soon as well, which is going to be very nice for him. Going to be able to lock people in and force himself away from the harm. Being able to just really keep little cages for Miranda, snipe people in, Chain Frost, and a few other things. But right now, Dire scanning. They will scan up the high ground just to be a little bit safe that they don't get run into a scary opponent. But Mag there, having shown himself, is going to be in deep trouble. Here comes the Faceless Void. They just chrono him just to not take any chances this time round. The arrows can land perfectly. Mirana does screw up the leap a little bit, but with that attack speed from the leap will allow Void to close them out with Miposhka and his whack. So rocket once again going to fly. 4 points in the rocket, just 1 point in the cogs as well. Just want to keep that 5-second lockdown and maximize his burst damage. Miposhka has a hook shot still. You know, they didn't use that. They committed to Chronosphere to take out the Veno, who has been a real problem thus far. But a TP away will come in, and the Necrophos will take the chance to farm the bottom lane. Manta done for Mirana, has almost 2,000 gold in the bank. We'll see what she does pick up here. Oh, FN now gonna get caught out. Nice leap forward, jukes out the Tiny. And FN will live to fight another day here. Just going to be able to shrine up and stay healthy. Don't really want to lose too much of that mana. Yeah, maybe just walk away from those illusions. Yep, the shrine. Gonna tip him up to pretty healthy state there, but very nice juke there from the leap. Call it luck, call it reflexes. Still worked out for him. And now it's gonna run up to high ground. The illusion does time out, so that vision scouting It's not going to be there. Meanwhile, they're looking for Meow here, jumping in. Once again, time dilation. Very big deal. 4 stars forward. Meow 4 stars himself into the trees. Here comes the soldiers of Wukong looking to pick on this Meow. Meow, gonna get a 4 strike on him. The Boundless hits for 1,000 damage. And Chappie brings down the hammer. Well, not so hammer, more stick than hammer. Onto the Necrophos, taking him out. Lots of pub people griefed up by Necrophos in the pubs are gonna be pretty happy about that kill. And having cleared out this wave, they're now going to pressure this tier 2. No, they trade off the Necrophos for that Clockwork. And we'll see if they get this tower. The Frost Armor is going to make this one extremely difficult, as they are constantly slowed here. But we'll see how they work things out here, as they will go for a trade. Doesn't look like there will be a defense. Vanscore not going to take any chances going close. And yeah, the tier 2 tower will be traded off. Tiny actually does TP down to the bottom, looking to get a pick if he could. But a Battle Fury Monkey King, alright. Gonna look to share the love there with the Jingu. And also help out with his farming. That Boundless Strike feels pretty good. Go stick. Working towards that Blink Dagger. Almost has it. Almost has it. And FN. Build up that Diffusal Blade soon enough. You're gonna have a lot of firepower on him. You know, this net worth, you know, it's just really showing the differential. 12,000 on Monkey, 11,000 on the Marana, Necrophos, and PL just not feeling up to standard with regards to that. Going for the Rotter Atos now, really feel the need to have a little bit of lockdown when it comes to locking fools down. And now Aero Narrow, okay, caught out. Jakiro being brought to his knees there. Miposhka once again with a great pick along with his buddies. But Mag looking to avenge that death over there is going to push forward with the Phantom Lancer. Let's go. Frost Blast, Seedoy looking for movement here. Lance flying forward again, Seedoy. Double damage now in the bottom lane.
Coin for me.
Flies forward, Mag has the Hood of Defiance. Be able to be tankier than all his other teammates, but we'll see if he can actually resist this one. Ghost Stick, they're running forward, they see the Tiny behind. They really want to get him, and none of them, no detection whatsoever. The Chronosphere is now going to be on the mark here. FN already snipes up Jakiro in the back lines. And this Faceless Void going to be in a little bit of trouble. They just took out the Venomancer, and let's leave it be. Maybe they go for the Roshan now. We've got quite a bit of damage between all of them. BKB now being afforded here by the Monkey King. Very farmed in this, man.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Not something to be messed with here. Monkey King fully golden here on his hero. Level 20 has picked up the 40 damage talent. The arrow flies in there, tags onto Golden Roshan. PL meanwhile trying his best there to figure out something with this creep wave, with this farm, but it just doesn't seem enough. He has the Banter style now. He's going to be able to afford some bit of items, but it's not going to be... It's going to require a lot more than that. FN does get the Aegis. Now the score is 8-20. Empire looking very strong into effect here. Double braces coming out for Jakiro. Wonder what he's going to build from here moving forward. Just a lot of stats here, but not much in terms of useful items that could be built from this, apart from Rotter Atos. Maybe that's what he's going for. Maybe a 4-staff. You know, in my opinion, 4-staff would be a little bit better in terms of mobility. The escape there going to be very important, especially when dealing with heroes like Monkey King that want to close the gap. Monkey King just being able to farm so much here on this hero. And well, let's look at what Necrophos has got now. A very late Radiance coming out here from him. Maybe he wants to consider more a Black King bar or something to mitigate. Something to mitigate that physical damage like a Shiva's God. There's a lot of physical damage coming in. The Mirana right-clicking, you have the Monkey, you've got Faceless Void laying down the law. It's going to be a lot more... I don't know, it's going to be quite tricky to just play that Radiance because right now he doesn't have that ability to dodge, mitigate physical damage. And oh, Monkey King coming in once again. And beyond Godlike here from Chappie. BKB real quick on the reflexes here, allowing the Monkey King to get another kill on that jump. Is there going to be a stun? Oh, nope. They do TP away right away, allowing Necrophos to escape. But quick reflexes there on the BKB, preventing that preventing the Avalanche from doing any kind of serious damage. And yeah, and FN also avoiding the PL jump. Gonna stay alive. Monkey King looking for another pick. He has another strike of Jingu ready. He might want to use that one offensively. Here we go. Monkey King running in. He does have one more strike of Jingu ready, so this bit of damage is going to be pretty high. But he already has a lot of damage between him, and Sidoi is in a lot of trouble. They're going to jump forward there. Here's the Clockwork. Has hookshot in 3 seconds. Miposhka waiting, but Sidoi jumps to the top there. So it will not be able to be found. And Effect will walk away with the carry hero, but still leaking a lot of kills here. Almost 10,000 in deficit now. And once again, FN pops the Shrine. He does have the Aegis. Doesn't have to worry too much about another BKB being purchased. This Venomancer, Necrophos, Tiny, all this magical damage between them is going to start becoming less and less useful as the team fight progresses. And once again, Venomancer going to get caught out. Faceless Boy runs right into him. They might just chrono him just for the hell of it. Nope, they're going to leave him for dead because he's dead. Tiny comes in. Not sure about that one. Coming in there, tries to save an already dead teammate, giving FN another freebie. And yeah, well played coming all around here from Empire Ghostic. Gonna be very happy with those freebies being given out there. And maybe you want to pick up this rune before Venomancer shoots. What's looking here for Jakiro? Just buy more wards on the side there. And FN still holding on to that Aegis. Chappie looking to continue laying down the law of his big stick. 11-1 now. Feeling pretty good about himself. Miposhka picking up a casual cloak just to resist a little bit of that magic damage that'll be coming in. Oh, here comes the Void jumping in, slows him down with a little bit of that time dilation. Jakiro in a lot of trouble, but unable to really jump out of this one. The Frost Blast might just get him. This just baits out a Chronosphere, doesn't it? Does it bait out a Chronosphere? Is it gonna go here? Vansko is in a lot of trouble. Ghostic out of mana now, could be in serious trouble. The lens flies out, and now Ghostic will fall. That's a nice little bit of kill coming out here. That Sidoi Phantom Lancer finally kicking the high gear here, striking down that Faceless Void of Empire. Still, they need a lot more than that to come back into this game. And now we got ourselves another big fight going on here. Necrophos looking for a nice Reaper Sight, but that's an Aegis that he doesn't really want to have to deal with. He will just use it anyway. Taking out Miposhka, killing himself up. But the Aegis brings him back. Moonlight Shadow gets deployed. It's a good fight from them. They take out the Clockwork for a really long time and yeah, force out the Moonlight Shadow. Break the Aegis. A good fight for Effect. Chappie. Desolator now built on him. So really got a full 200 bonus damage. And once he hits that level 25, might go for that 100% Boundless Strike crit. 25 does seem nice as well, of course, makes him a lot more tanky. But 100% Boundless Strike crit can be pretty impressive. Jumping down once again, Chappie. Stays on that farm. Just a note for you guys, you know, we're gonna be I think we're casting from CIS servers, that's why it's a little choppy here in Southeast Asia. It will be you know, a little bit of, maybe there'll be a little bit of server lag here client side, but you know, nothing too impeding. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Chappie takes out his foe, has that Jingu Mastery ready again.
Invisibility.
Let's see who moves on forward from here. These are Disillusions. The PL clears out a wave. FN picks up an invisibility rune. Catches out Mag. Oh, he runs in. Mag. Does he know how close he was to death? There's the ward. Scouts things out a little bit. Chappie. Rocket flies top. Nice guy. Has the blink dagger. Try and look for picks. So far, not successful. Clearing out the creep waves in one hit. Feels good. Oh, the arrow though lands onto Mac. They're very well timed. I'm not sure that Chain Frost was necessary, but went for it anyway. Actually went for the -4-second Frost Blast cooldown, so allows him to just really chug out these blasts very quickly. With a 4-second cooldown, the Frost Blast never stop coming, and the slows Man, that's where it gets really annoying. Here comes the hook in. Once again, Jakiro just having the worst game of his life. That 1-7 now on that kill score. Miposhka finding the hooks there. Left, right, and center already up at 15. Okay. Well, very afraid of a potential Reaper Scythe. Immediately forced to BKB there. And Monkey King will TP out of it. Void has gone for the money talent, so now he's going to start building up to those money bag items. 120 gold talent on Faces Void. Pretty damn insane, especially on an off laner that has been helping out with just his ultimate for a bit. Now he's going to be able to go up for some serious items. Talent's going to be really kicking into gear here. One thing I would really like to see is, of course, in 7.7 is the change to some of the talents. I mean, like stuff like movement speeds at 10 are kind of understandable. You know, there are minor improvements to your hero that could be big in the long run. But on the other hand, you know, you have some of those that are at level 20 or level 15 that just really pale in comparison to whatever other alternatives there are on that ladder. So it just makes it very weird. It just feels weird. Let's see.
Excellent.
Chappy jumping forward. I've grouped up effect here, looking to make a dent in the armor of Empire. FN right at the front. Could be a nice jump in. It could be tricky. He's gonna have that finger on that BKB, you bet it. So not gonna chance it there. Tiny once again. Just fall back a little bit. That's what happens when you're playing from behind. That gold graph will snap that right back up at 15,000. Effect having quite a tough time dealing with Empire's firepower right now. Monkey King picked up an Ayascadi just for a little bit of tankability. Has gone for the 100% Vulnerable Type Strike crit. So this is going to get interesting as this thing will do 325 bonus damage on top of his normal right click. So a pretty crazy amount of things to do.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So having a PA crit on demand, there's your blow, there is your Chronosphere, and there is the Wukong's command. A little bit unnecessary at this point. Venomancer and Necrophos being brought down. Good little bit of vision game. Seen here by Ghostic, jumping in, sees the opportunity, closes out, and with those two heroes without buyback, this is at least a Rex. The Macropire comes out, Ghostic already jumping forward, looking to do some damage. Chappy has the Boundless Strike again in about a second. Gonna be able to dish out some hurt. Careful, look at the Jakiro just melt away in one strike. And yeah, feels bad, man. Chappy
Radiant's top tower
coming in, looking at the Rexes. PL gonna try and make something happen here. Seedoy has to do something. The stuns come out, gets juked out by Faceless Void, who's a little bit out of mana. The Lancers are coming in, being a little bit annoying. The melee Rex is down, but looks like Chappy doesn't want to stop there, or does he? Yep, he does. Stops there and says, alright, the ranged Rex will be there for another day. He doesn't heal anyway, so go back off now, play it safe, and take shrines.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Man, feels good to farm that way.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Poshka now having that Glimmer Cape.
Time is money.
Feel pretty good. Mag. The money difference is just pretty insane right now. Smoke up here. A very desperation smoke, you can almost say. The Roshan falls as quickly as you know, as Seedoy tries to muster some kind of resistance to the enemy. Oh, there's the jump forward. They throw the Mirana in. There's that BKB. The Reaper side once again gonna bounce off nothing. And Aero Narrow getting caught there by the Satyr. Getting caught there by the Satyr minus armor. Definitely not gonna help things. Now here comes Chappy, deploys the Wukong's command. And that's your BKB as well. So there'll be no altercations following this, and Seedoy have to run away from this Monkey King, but the Monkey King doesn't like people running away from him, and that's not gonna happen, or is it? The Dagon comes out, does barely do anything. The Frost Blast finds him. GG comes out as Effect had enough of this beating. They're done. Chappy coming in, trying to get that last kill, and he will end the game 15-1. Dances around up the high ground, and yeah, close out the game. Empire had a little bit of a slippery start, but in the end, having a pretty smooth sail all the way to the end there. And Team Empire takes the game 2-0 over Team Effect. placing themselves higher in this PGL minor qualifier. All good on them, and yeah, congratulations to the boys, and we'll look forward to see more games from them coming forward. Alright guys, now we're going to jump into a short break. We'll keep you posted if there are going to be any more games following up on this stream, or is it going to be another stream. Give us a couple of minutes and we'll be right back with you. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Lysander Zenora. You can follow me on my social media on that bottom right corner down below. Thanks for watching guys. We'll see you guys in a bit. Don't go anywhere. Much love and Kappa.